Mike test. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Adidas. All right, ladies and gentlemen, kickoff here at Adidas Field at Travis Powell Stadium. Season opener for the Miami Central Rockets as they take on the Orlando Jones Tigers alongside SB award-winning coach Calvin Johnson.
Yeah,
Glad to be back in the booth with you.
glad to be back in the booth, man, and definitely glad to see one of these Adidas Kickoff Classic Adidas matchup between two of the top teams in the state in Orlando Jones and Miami Central here at Adidas Field at Travis Powell Stadium.
Absolutely. We are in for a treat tonight. Haftam Kaleta bringing you the broadcast play-by-play. Here's a snap deep in their own red zone. Not much room there up the middle. Great defense by the Central Rockets.
Yeah, and that was one of the question marks coming into this year. How would the Central defensive line and the defense respond this year by losing a couple of big guys like Otis Guyton Jr., one of their best pass rushers, and also in speaking to Orlando Jones' head coach Elijah Williams, they had to replace a five-star and commit themselves and Darren Coleman at quarterback. But he says they're definitely up for the task.
Second down 9, here's the snap, play action, pass to the left is complete. Not much room at all down the left side. Great tackle by number 5 of Central Rockets.
Great tackle by number 5. Engaged in a block and still to shed his block and come up and make a textbook tackle. Head up, shoulder first. Good job by the Miami Central defender.
That'll bring up 3rd and 9 for the Jones Tigers. Shotgun formation. Twin receivers split to the right. Running back in motion. Here's the snap. Quarterback keeper. Down the left side, inches closer to the first down marker.
Yeah, it seems like a bit. I don't know if it was a play designed to be a little hesitant on that run. That quarterback keeper was a bit hesitation, but the quarterback was still able to pick up some positive yards and get the first down on the play. Great job by the quarterback, led by the big offensive lineman out in front.
And it's good enough for a first down. So that'll bring up 1st and 10 here in this first quarter. Still scoreless. Jones Tigers driving down. Here's the snap. Takes his time, rolls out to the right, has some room, and slips behind the line of scrimmage for a loss on the play.
Yeah, once again, it seems like a bit of confusion between the offensive lineman and the quarterback. And everybody was just at a standstill thinking that the officials had called the play dead. But luckily for Miami Central, they had a defender on the top side of the field that was able to stop the quarterback for a negative gain on the play.
2nd and 12 for the Jones Tigers. Twin receiver splits to the left side. Single wide out to the right. Took screen to the left side. Pass is completed. Makes a tackle. Great open field tackle. Number 17 was all over that. That brings up 3rd and long for the Tigers.
That's number 17, Savion McLeod, as he comes up out of his defensive lineman position, defensive end position, to make a good tackle for the Rockets to force a 3rd and long.
Ten for the Domes Tigers, shotgun formation. And there's movement on the line. Let's see what the call is. And it'll go against the Rockets. So they jump off sides. Exactly what the Tigers are looking for.
Yeah, and I mean it's the same thing from the year before and the year before and the year before. Hey, don't help the offense out. Your defense working hard, getting tackled for losses, and pushing the offensive team back for negative yardage. No need to help them out.
Here we go. 3rd and 10. Now they stop play on the field. Timeout. Orlando Jones Tigers.
Welcome to the Mecca! Oh! Here at Adidas Stadium! Oh! Stop! You ready for some rocket football? Make some noise! Here come your Rockets! Rockets for life! Rockets for life! Yeah, we family forever.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hopdom Caleta alongside the ESPY award-winning Calvin Johnson. Season opener here in Miami, Florida, as the Orlando Jones Tigers face 4th and 5 against your Central Rockets.
Yeah, the Rockets came out this first drive, gave up minimal yards. So I'm interested to see how the offense looks now. Now this is under different tutelage and leadership. Now back in the fold of things at Miami Central's coach AJ, also known as Alex Snipes, 9-time state championship winner. As Trevon Boyd takes the snap, takes the return, he's headed upfield. Great yardage on the play. Trevon Boyd, who's considered one of their better athletes, if not their best athlete on the field for the Rockets. He plays a host of positions, receiver, DB, wherever they need him at. He's kind of that play and plug guy. Great return on the play by Trevon Boyd.
So that'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Rockets. First time we see them on offense.
And also, too, the big story here offensively for the Miami Central Rockets, they had the big 5-star transfer in James Perrone from South Ridge is now at the helm for Miami Central, as that was a great pickup by the Rockets. James Perrone from South Ridge now here at Miami Central, leading the charge for the Rockets.
Trips right for the Rockets.
Perrone definitely a dual threat. He's able to run the ball and pass the ball. So
here's a snap. Handoff up the middle. Nice move. Avoids a tackle or two. Still on his feet to the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Pushed out of bounds just shy of the goal line. What a start on offense for the Central Rockets. My goodness. First and 10 from the 5-yard line.
Great run by Jalen Johnson, one of the running backs that the running backs position coach Joseph Yerby was speaking about. Yerby himself.
Here's the play action. Quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Central Rockets.
And I just was talking about the dual threat quarterback, and James Perrone takes it in with his leg. Great pickup for Miami Central Rockets at the quarterback position in James Perrone, the University of Pittsburgh commit.
Yeah, great start for the Rockets.
To get the assist on the play was the long run by number 2, Jalen Johnson, who took it down to the 5-yard line, and Perrone, he finished off the drive with the quarterback keeper.
Six to 0, your score here. There's the point after attempt. It's good. So just like that, the Rockets on top 7 to 0 over the Tigers. A big shout out to the 305 Plus Network for streaming tonight's game live. Got family and friends who couldn't make it out? Make sure to tell them to grab the 305 Plus app from the Apple or Google Play Store so they don't miss a second of this kickoff classic here at the Mecca, a.k.a. Traz Powell. So fans, take a look around. All these stadium upgrades you're enjoying tonight would not be possible without our amazing MDCPS and Adidas partnership. So Adidas Field at Traz Powell Stadium, we're here for another year. 7 to 0, Rockets still on top.
Yeah. And let's see how Jones responds, being that Jones, like I said, they lost a lot of studs. They put a lot of Division I guys in college, but one of the biggest loss was the 5-star UM commit in Darren Jones.
So flag on the play, encroachment.
That's correction. I said Darren Jones. It's Darren Coleman. Now at the University of Miami, former Orlando Jones Tigers, 4-star recruit quarterback, now at the University of Miami.
Here's the kickoff. Fielded at the 12. Has some room on the right side, out to the 35, brought down at the 39-yard line. Nice return for the Tigers.
Yeah, definitely. That's good field position. That's a good starting point for your offense. And that should get them a bit of confidence heading into the second drive of the first quarter for the Jones Tigers.
So first and 10 at the 39-yard line, 40-yard line. Two receivers split to the left side. Here's a snap, handoff up the middle. He's got some room. Nice, tough run by the Orlando Jones running back. Nearly gets a first down.
That definitely was a good pickup on the play where you see, like I like to see it, the big offensive lineman kept churning, moving their feet until the whistle was blown. And that was good enough for a Jones first down.
So 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Handoff up the middle. Gain of about 2 yards before being brought down by the big man up front.
Yeah, definitely good play design thus far from Coach Wiggins, the offensive coordinator at Orlando Jones. He's keeping the ball on the ground. Like you said, if you want to keep an offense off the field, you run the ball. So great job using the clock, getting great positive yardage on each run. So good job by offensive coordinator Wiggins for Orlando Jones.
Play action. Shotgun. Quarterback has his man in motion. Takes a snap. There's the play action. Nice pass down the field. Great pass breakup. Number 1 of the Rockets was all over that one, Coach.
Yeah, and as I just talked, the aforementioned, number 1, Trayvon Boyd, they're great athlete for the Rockets. They use him. Let's take a look at the replay here.
Yeah, here's the
Jones
replay.
Quarterback with the fake. Getting a little pressure up the middle by number 95 for the Rockets. He stood in the paint and took a hit. And there you see Boyd makes up ground on the play. Great job by Boyd.
We'll take a quick commercial break, folks. 7-0 your score. Rockets on top. You're watching the 305 Plus Network at Adidas Field at Traz Powell Stadium.
We elite, whole team hungry, whole field got heat. Afternoon grind in the Miami Heat. Every young star already bring heat. Coaches locked in, whole squad compete. Dade County football, built different breed. School bell ringing and straight to work. Book bags going now, they'll missing turf. Whole field lit when the team pull in. Everybody talking about the season win. Ain't nobody nervous over here, we dogs.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Fumble on the snap. Quarterback regains it, gets drilled on the back, throws it out of bounds, and that'll bring up 4th down. Folks, we want to thank our proud partner, Adidas, the official apparel partner for Miami-Dade County Public Schools. We also want to thank them for their support and sponsorship of tonight's game giveaways. Here we go, 4th and 7. Big play for the Tigers. They are in enemy territory. Twin receivers split to the right. Shotgun formation for the quarterback. Looks out to the sideline. Gets the call from the coach. Here's the snap. Makes the throw to the outside. Pass is incomplete. Turnover on downs. Rockets football.
Yep, once again, there on the play for the big breakup was number 1, Trayvon Boyd. So they keep going that way. So they might know something that we don't know, but you got to be careful with Trayvon Boyd because he had the ability to take it to the house at any given time. So great play by Trayvon Boyd once again for the Rockets.
So Rockets fans, be sure to mark your calendars. Friday, August 21st, your Miami Central Rockets are headed all the way to California. That's right, a major showdown. The Miami Central Rockets versus the Orange Lutheran Lancers. California, get ready. The Rockets are bringing that 305 speed, the 305 power, and the 305 pride to the West Coast.
That'll be another great Adidas matchup. As I said last year, man, the better the football, the better the matchups. Adidas has a plan, and shout out to Adidas once again for that partnership with Dade County Public Schools.
Absolutely. Shout out to Adidas as there's movement on the line. I mean, Calvin, take a look here in the booth. Everybody is decked out from head to toe. Beautiful green polo, you know, the Central Rockets. You got the 305 plus, the white one. The blueberry Adidas shoes. Come on, man.
Yeah, Adidas definitely has everybody outfitted, not only ourselves, but the whole stadium. As you take a look at the coming back for his 10th season here, AJ, also known as Alex Snipes, the offensive coordinator, as he's back. He said he's took 2 years off on the couch, so he's renewed and revigorated and ready to add something new to the Rocket offense once again.
How does he keep bringing that every year for 10 years? You know, you got to love what you do, Coach.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. There's an incomplete pass for the Rockets.
Absolutely.
You have a seasoned vet like that. He's been around the game. You can't really
and I mean,
show him
he
something
comes back
hasn't
after
seen.
last year's offensive coordinator Tommy Schuler, a former Rocket great himself, and also Marshall Thunder and Herd all-time lead receiver. Tommy Schuler was the offensive coordinator last year, but he has a job now at the University of Kentucky. Congratulations to him. But we're not losing anything with Alex Snipes coming back as the offensive coordinator. Like I said, 9-time state champ for the Miami Central Rockets. So, and one thing we know about AJ, he's going to put a heavy emphasis on running that ball. So, and highlight and showcase some of these great running backs at Miami Central, and not to mention those big offensive linemen. So.
So here we go, 3rd and 14. As we get the update. Folks, don't miss out. Download the 305 Plus Network app today to catch all the Miami-Dade high school sports action. Be sure to get connected with the 305 Plus Network, as Adidas Field has partnered with the 305 Plus Network, and the Rockets going the wrong way after that penalty.
As you take a look at offensive coordinator Alex Snipes talking with his Pittsburgh commit James Perrone, also transferred from Southridge. Perrone definitely looks the part, standing about 6'3", maybe 190, 200 pounds. Perrone with a big arm and good feet work, good speed. As if he played Central last year, and they was up 28-7 in the first quarter. So Perrone, no stranger to the Rocket net, the Rocket alum. So great addition for the Miami Central Rockets with quarterback James Perrone.
Here's a snap, 1st and 10, 3-step drop. Quarterback has time, fires over the middle, passes incomplete. Tried to get it over the zone, could not do it. Great defense by the Orlando Jones Tigers.
Absolutely. As it seems early with the Perrone and the Rocket receivers, the timing are just a bit off, but I'm pretty sure as the game progresses that they'll be able to make some connections. Like I said, this is the first game of the season, so everybody's working out their kinks and trying to figure a few things out. But we'll see what happens with Perrone here.
And believe it or not, Coach, 3rd and 30. Don't have many plays in the playbook for this one, huh?
Yeah. Definitely a long, that's definitely a bus ride through the city of Miami, but we'll see what AJ draws up here. We'll take a look at that big offensive line for Miami Central.
Trips right for the Rockets.
Jones have some big boys along their D-line as well. So
here's a snap, handoff up the middle, avoids a couple tackles and gets brought down at the 30-yard line, well shy of the 1st down marker.
Yeah, Miami Central went safe there, called a draw, and don't take no big risk in your own end of your field. So don't help the Jones offense out at all. So good safe play called by Coach Snipes, and get the ball back over to Jones, and let's see how the Miami Central defense responds.
That'll bring up 4th down for the Rockets.
Not many fireworks thus far in the game. It is a muggy night here in steamy, hot South Florida, but you can't. And football is back, so you have no other choice but to be happy with that. So, but we're going to see will the humidity take part in this game. And
it is definitely hot. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Twin receivers lined up to the left side for Orlando Jones. Shotgun formation. Here's a snap. Quarterback looks right, fires deep down the right sideline. Pass is thrown short, incomplete. Receiver wanted a pass interference, but nothing was there.
Yep, great defensive play. And once again, I'm interested to know what that as you take a look at the Jones defense there. But I'm interested to know what they saw on film or on tape. They continue to go at Trevon Boyd. So we'll see as this game progresses. Maybe they know something. Like I said, maybe they know something that the rest of the world don't know. But he's yet to swing the ball to the other side and test the other DB. So we'll see what comes out of that.
Here's a handoff to the right side. Not much room at all. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Excellent defense by the Rockets.
Great pursuit to the ball by number 94 there as you take a look at big number 94. He was joined by a host of teammates there. Way to stuff the run. You take a look at Demetrius Hayes, another one of those Miami Central cornerbacks. Not to mention Miami Central has the big 4-star safety and Demetrius Ingram, the leader on that Miami Central defense, along with Hall hitting Stephen Moore at linebacker for the Rockets.
Folks, we want to remind you to show your school spirit. Visit Miami Central's online store and purchase Adidas merchandise to generate revenue for your school. Stay connected with the 305 Plus network. Great defense by the Rockets on that one.
Yeah, the Rockets stayed at home on that play. But that was a minimal gain by the Jones quarterback. So great job by the Rockets defense.
So that brings up 4th down as the Tigers get set to punt. Yeah. Not the result they wanted. Offense a bit stagnant here early in the first quarter, but you got to give credit to the Rockets defense.
And that last tackle was made by the aforementioned hard-hitting linebacker Stephen Moore. Boy, they have a lot of expectations moving forward this year with Stephen Moore. So let's see how Moore responds along with his Rockets teammates.
So there is a flag down.
You take a look at Coach P on the sideline.
He is not happy at all with that one. Yeah, of course, we can hear in the booth here they were calling for timeout. Did they get it off?
As well as
hear it? No. So
5-yard penalty. Every right to be upset. Yeah.
12 men on the field, and we'll see if the Tigers can capitalize. So now 4th and 4.
That's a mental mistake. You can't have those.
And no, they'll still decide to punt. Here's a kick. Plenty of room. Caught at the 23 and decides to kneel it. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Rockets. The 2026 Orange Blossom Classic, presented by Able Business Services, hit Hard Rock Stadium September 6th. Be sure to get the best of both worlds. Escape the heat with air conditioning and indoor amenities while enjoying the outdoor football energy and stadium vibes. Be sure to buy 3 club level tickets and get 1 free with the promo code Jungle Club at orangeblossomclassic.com. Once again, that's presented by Able Business Services as they hit Hard Rock Stadium on September 6th. Here we go, folks. Here's a snap, handoff up the middle, not much room at all. A stingy front 4 for the Jones Tigers, doing it again. Gain of 0, maybe loss of 1.
Yeah, great job by the guy, the big nasties up front, stuffing that run. Yeah, the minimal, if not nothing, maybe even a loss on the play. Great job by the big guys up front. Orlando Jones led by big number 4 there. Big guys along with number 9, 6 across the line for the Jones guys. Some big boys. Speaking with Coach Elijah Williams, he said they'll definitely be big. They might not be the fast, but they're definitely going to be physical.
Shotgun formation, trips left for the Rockets. And there's movement once again, but who moved first, Coach?
That seems like a false start on the offensive line.
That's
It's a
right.
bit anxious.
And you mentioned the front four for the Jones Tigers, not shabby at all.
Yeah, just take a look at James Perrone. He's meeting with Coach Snipes again, so look for Perrone. Maybe if this drive becomes stagnant a bit, to kind of get with his guys up front and put some words into him and get these guys going, because everybody seems like they're sleepwalking at this point.
Four receivers to the left side. Here's the shotgun pass. Pass is complete. Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Good hands by number 0 for the Rockets.
Take a look at the replay there. Perrone with the drop back. He zips the ball over to number 0. Perrone with a great arm. The Panthers of Pittsburgh are definitely getting a pretty good gunslinger there up in Pennsylvania in James Perrone. 46 seconds left here in the first quarter. High snap. Perrone keeps it, gets upfield. Positive gain on the play for James Perrone. Great job by Perrone to be able to get the snap down and regain control and take it to replay here. Jones with Perrone with great feet there. Positive yardage on the play to make it a...
Yeah, great way to adjust on that last play. Running upfield, so that's good enough for a first down, Coach. Rockets continuing to move down. You've got split receivers on both sides. Shotgun formation. Might be the last play of the quarter. Let's see. Here's a snap. Quarterback looks right, fires a pass. Incomplete. Looked like it bounced off the ground, and the referee agrees with me.
Yeah, the back judge came in saying it clearly hit the ground. Yeah. Pass fit for one of the more sure-handed Rockets. Even from last year, he was their go-to guy, number 13, big Kareem Brown. Good receiver, good hands. The ball a little low from Perrone, but I'm pretty sure them guys will make up for that as the game progresses.
And you got to mention the great weather. Thank God the weather's not forecasting a flood today.
Yeah, because last
Other than the heat.
Last year we was held up by Mother Nature.
Absolutely. Maybe tonight, but not today. What a pass to the right side. Pass is complete to the 45-yard line. Big play by the Central Rockets. First down.
As the aforementioned complete pass to Kareem Brown from James Perrone. Perrone and Brown along with other receivers.
And that'll do it here for the first quarter. The Central Rockets 7, the Jones Tigers 0. You're listening to the 305 Plus Network live from Adidas Field at Traz Powell Stadium. We'll be right back after these messages.
You know, it really is like everyone says, just one foot in front of the other. So even if things didn't start out great, you have the power to choose how they end. So don't forget to breathe, because today is gonna be a good day. You got this, Adidas.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, J Diva. I'm here with 305 Plus the Network. And who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
You got Big Zaw here.
All right, Big Zaw. What do you think is the strongest part of the game right now?
Like, I think the strongest part of our game is gonna be connection and our mindset towards everything, and being strong throughout the season, being consistent with everything we do, and don't let nobody tear us down throughout the season.
Exactly. And before I even go on to my next question, what sport are you representing today?
Well, right now I'm representing flag football, but I do flag football, I cheer, and I do basketball.
Oh, you is an all-around girl. I love it. What are your personal goals for this season?
My personal goal for this season is to get stronger, to work harder, to build a connection with my team, to make sure my grades is A1 this year, and to get as many offers as possible to go to the best school I want to go.
All right. And what grade are you in?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Adidas Field at Traz Powell Stadium. Nice hit by the Jones Tigers defense. 7-0 your score here in favor of the Central Rockets alongside ESPY award-winning Calvin Johnson. I'm Haptam Kaleta bringing you this broadcast.
Great, good pick up by Joseph, number 4 on the play. But before the break came, I was making a mess that Perone and his receivers were able to get some continuity and cohesion going during the 7-on-7 tour this summer. So look for Perone to connect with his receivers more often in this game and moving forward in the season.
So that brings up 2nd and 5. Trips left for the Rockets. Passes intercepted, and he's got some room to the 50, 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Jones Tigers on the pick 6. What a play. What was the quarterback looking at?
Yeah.
He had 3 receivers to the left. He immediately looked right, and the quarterback read him the entire way.
As you take a look at the replay here, Perone stared his receiver down the whole time as the Jones defender was sitting right there, and he was able to avoid the speedy Perone and take it all the way to the house for Jones. Jones is right back in this game. Way to respond by the Jones defense.
Absolutely. Here we go. Point after attempt is good. And just like that, Coach Calvin Johnson, we've got a tie ball game.
Yeah.
7-7 on the pick 6. Return for touchdown.
Yeah,
what a play by the Jones Tigers.
And when your offense is struggling a bit, you need big plays like that from your defense. And that put the Jones Tigers right back in the game, and that was a big boost for their momentum.
Attention fans, tonight's Adidas Kickoff Classic is brought to you by Adidas, the proud official athletic partner of Miami-Dade County Public Schools. Folks, let's take a moment to recognize the Adidas Kickoff Classic, which is this contest here, and the hard work of our student athletes. They balance academics, they balance athletics, they balance the arts and community service. So one time, let's hear it for our players. Sportsmanship is also having pride in your school, your team, and yourself. Remember, sportsmanship is respect for the game and those who play it. The GMAC and the 305 Network proudly remind every fan at the Mecca in the house to play strong, to play hard, and to play fair. So what a contest so far. 7-7 your score here. Unbelievable.
I mean, it's a good first game for both teams because both teams lost a lot of people coming into the game. So a host of 4 and 5-star D1 athletes that left both schools. So this was a great first game, great first contest for both teams to kind of use this as a gauge and a measuring stick. So far so good for both teams. So let's see who's ready to shake off the old cobweb and take control of the game.
Kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So 1st and 10 for the Rockets. We'll see how they respond to adversity after giving up that pick 6.
If I know AJ, I believe I do know AJ. AJ is definitely going to come out and still try to establish that run with those big boys up front because Central is traditionally known for having a big offensive line, and they got 2 great running backs. So.
First and 10. Rockets have 3 receivers lined up to the left. Here's the handoff to the right side. Breaks a couple of tackles. Still on his feet. Look at him go. First down and more. Nice run by the young scatback for the Central Rockets.
Like I said, AJ definitely going to run the ball. 2 great running backs. That was a good run on the play by number 2, Jalen Johnson.
Here we go, first and 10. Once again, trips right for the Rockets. Here's the snap. Quick throw to the right side. Almost intercepted again. But it was caught well behind the line of scrimmage, and that defense relentless on that play.
Yes, flying to the ball and definitely physical. The physicality on the play, which Coach Elijah Williams said they would definitely be physical. If you take a look at the replay here, as the linebackers, he refused to give up another yard, and he brought his teammates over, and it was enough said, and it was out of bounds and very physical, as promised by the Jones coaching staff.
So big play right here for the Rockets. Still fresh off the turnover. The Jones Tigers defense
Let's get this seems like
patiently waiting, but great balance. Great balance on both sides for a second quarter of the season opener, Coach, at Adidas Field at Travis Powell Stadium. We're honored. We're honored to be back in the booth together.
Absolutely, man. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Yeah, but I mean, like it just seems that when it comes to the passing portion of the Rockets offense, they seem just a bit off, a bit behind with each other. So it just seems like once they get on the same page, you know it's going to be fireworks. So we'll see what happens. But the Jones defense is definitely up for the task.
And there's a deep pass down the right side for the Rockets. Overthrown. He had his man beat. Couldn't quite connect with him. Wow, nice play by the Rockets.
Once
But
again,
better defense by the Tigers, and that brings up 3rd and long, exactly what Jones was looking for. Watch out for the pressure up front.
Take a look at number 1, Trevon Boyd, and I would like to see Perone put a little air under that. He definitely had the distance with it, but had he put a little air up on it, I'm pretty sure Boyd would have had the opportunity to run up under it. We might be saying that the big word here, they say down here, the blue. But unfortunately for the Rockets, they was unable to complete that pass. But
so here we go, 3rd and 17 for the Rockets. Once again, 3 receivers lined up to the left side. Here's the snap. Quarterback 3-step drop. Avoids the sack. No, he gets brought down behind the line of scrimmage, and we knew they would bring the pressure. What a shoestring tackle by number 6.
And he looked like he was number 6. As you look at the replay, looked like he was shot out of a cannon. Perone picked him up late. And usually Perone with plays like that, he's usually able to make the first man miss, but no by the Jones defender.
Watch out for him.
Man.
He came out exactly like you said, shot out of a cannon.
Absolutely. Great
My
tackle.
Goodness.
Yeah,
great open field tackle.
Yeah, especially when you're dealing with a quarterback that's elusive like Perone. That was a great tackle by number 6 for the Jones defense.
Here's the snap. Takes a bounce. And it's touched by the Jones Tigers and recovered by the Rockets. Why on earth would he go for that ball? I do not know.
That's a case of trying to do too much, man.
Just get out of the way, young man. My goodness.
Especially after your defense plays so hard. If you take a look at the replay here, as he's going against the gunner there, the outside gunner, and he tries to recover. Just let the ball bounce and get out of the way. But
that's why you're supposed to keep blocking. But
that's first game jitters, man, and just trying to do too much.
He got excited. He saw it and got excited.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll hear it from Coach on the sidelines. Nonetheless, big play for the Rockets. Guys, they recover the turnover. 1st and 10, 3 receivers lined up to the right side for Miami Central. Here's a snap, handoff up the middle. Nice cutback. Gain of about 3-4 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and about 6 for the Rockets. Second down and 17. Excuse me, check that, 2nd and 4. 3 receivers once again on the right side.
Once again, the Jones defense is holding it down.
Here's a handoff up the middle once again. Scampers to the left side. Great open field tackle by the young man who fumbled the ball on the punt.
Great job by
Great way
number
to
2.
recover.
Man.
Absolutely.
One thing I'm impressed with is the size of the Tigers of the Jones football team, as all of their players fit the position that they're in. As you look at the defensive lineman, big number 4, you look at the second level, the linebackers, all the guys, there's no sag in those uniforms, and those guys are definitely coming up.
That's right.
Like I said, like the head coach Elijah Williams said, they're definitely going to be big. They definitely might not be the fastest, but they're definitely going to be physical, and that's held true to this up to this point in the game. Very physical team. They tackle, they hit, and they support each other on the run and the pass. So great job by the Jones defense thus far.
Here we go. Nice handoff up the middle. Look at all the room he has. Cuts back to the 10, 5. Touchdown, Miami Central. What a play by the Central Rockets. Here's the replay. They left hole so wide a Mack truck drove through it. My goodness, and he did the rest with that cut right there. Where are you going, young man?
Yep.
Where are you going?
Central has the combination of Thunder and Lightning. That's the Thunder and Bino Joseph, the other running back, along with Jalen Johnson.
But what happened to the quarterback on that last play? My goodness.
Dipsy dude.
That hard step got him, Coach. My God.
Hard plant.
I mean, he went slipping there.
Yeah.
If you go back to that replay, Troy Mitchell did a great job. Epic star all day. Oh, my goodness. Where's the footing? What a move by the Rockets. Just like that. 14-7 your score. Please, one more time.
Great
prayers right here. Prayers to the DB's family. Right there, my goodness.
Great pursuit, though. Nothing against Jones. Great pursuit and great effort by number 17. But that's Bino Joseph. The Thunder edition of the Rockets combination of Thunder and Lightning with the Joseph and Johnson. Good play call by Coach Alex Snipes. Good block pickup by number 52 on the play for the Rockets. So. Again, want to mention the some of the aesthetics that were added to the stadium this year. Adidas with the big marquee out front, the new ticket booths, the big marquee out front that states Adidas Field at Nathaniel Trash Power Stadium. That's some of the aesthetics. The plumbing, shall I say, no more floods. The drainage has been fixed, and a host of other things as Adidas is here to stay, and they're making a lot of plays here.
That's huge. Adidas Field at Travis Powell Stadium. Here's a kickoff down to the 1-yard line. Tigers take it out. Nice room down to the 25, 26-yard line. Swallowed at the 27-yard line. That'll bring up 1st and 10 for Orlando Jones as they set to respond here in this second quarter. And there is a flag on the play. In the meantime, we'll get another read in. So fans, keep taking it all in. All the stadium upgrades you see around the stadium. This was made possible by our amazing MDCPS and Adidas partnership. Folks, let's give it up for Adidas, our proud official apparel partner. And be sure to remember to download the 305 Plus Network app today from your Apple or Google Play Store. And swing by Miami Central's online store to grab some Adidas gear. Every purchase helps generate revenue for your school. Be sure to stay connected with the 305 Plus Network. So here we go. All the way back. Trips left, 3rd down. Here's the handoff up the middle. And he is brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. Excellent defense by the Rockets as the clock continues to tick down. Miami Central leads 14-7. That'll be 2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
Job by Waddle Thompson for the Rockets to come in and with good run support.
And there's a whistle. They had 3 receivers stacked to the left. And there's a timeout. We'll take it with them, folks. 14-7 your score. Rockets on top of the Tigers. You're watching the 305 Plus Network here live from Adidas Field at Traz Powell Stadium. We'll be right back after these messages.
It's your girl, J Diva, here with 305 Plus Network. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Malik Leonard, Kansas City quarterback.
All right, we have the quarterback in the building. So I have a few questions for you. How do you feel about this upcoming season?
I feel great about this upcoming season. Me and my team preparing well to go on this state run, and I think we're going to take it as far as we can, and we're going to win it all.
All right, and how did you guys prepare for the season?
We've been putting in the gym in the weight room. We've been working hard, 5 a.m. practices. We've been getting up early every morning, everybody on time, just doing what we got to do and executing right.
All right, sounds like y'all got a lot of discipline over there. Is there any particular game or matchup that you're looking forward to this season?
I'm looking forward to Central on October 31st.
Oh, Halloween, it's that time. And my last question is, what do you think will be your team's biggest strength this season?
Our biggest strength, I think our biggest strength is going to be our passing game this season. We got some dynamic, athletic receivers, and I think they're explosive, and nobody in South Florida can stick us.
Here's the pass in the backfield. Pass is incomplete, and there's a late flag on 2nd down. And that might have saved the Jones Tigers on that last play. Let's see.
It looked like
late hit, possibly.
Targeting.
Targeting?
Yeah,
You think
the
so?
Miami
Here we
Central
go.
DB has to
That should be an automatic first. We'll see. Actually, I don't know.
use better judgment there.
It's
like
different in the Miami high school for sure.
play, I know things could be a little bang bang. But
Sure,
it's right in
sure.
front
That
of 'em,
seemed
so,
like that. No. It definitely did.
Yeah.
Oh, is that holding? On the defense. Oh, okay. So he does say personal foul. I got you, Cobb. And they are not happy about that one, Coach. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Just shy of 7 minutes. Man in motion. Here's the snap. Play action. And he is brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Number 95 doing the damage for the Central Rockets. His presence will be felt.
Great job by the Central defensive line. Number 95 refused to be denied.
My goodness.
Again, it's Gerardo Thompson, number 95.
Second and long, coach. Second and long. There we go.
Trips left for the Tigers.
You're saving and wide now. You're saving and wide now.
Man in motion for the Tigers. There's a quick pass. Pass is incomplete behind the line of scrimmage. So incomplete pass brings up 3rd down and rather long for Orlando Jones.
Yeah, and good heads-up play by the Rocket defender, number 18, to try to go pick the ball up because whistle wasn't blown at that point.
And we'll take a quick commercial break, folks. 14-7, Rockets on top of the Tigers here from Adidas Field at Traz Powell Stadium. We'll be right back.
Almost done.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd and 14 for the Orlando Jones Tigers. Man in motion. Here's a snap. My goodness! Fumble on the play. Sack, scoop, and fumble recovery by the Central Rockets. He came in blindsided the quarterback. He baptized him in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. My goodness,
You take a
folks.
look at it, the replay coming off the
Goodness.
end. Nobody untouched. He delivers the boom, and most importantly, he picks up the fumble as well. So great job once again.
Another
As you look at
score.
number 11 at the bottom of the screen, untouched, unscathed, as he lays the boom on the
He
Jones
came in with
quarterback,
that holy water, baptized him. My goodness.
and still recovered the fumble as well. So great. That's what you call a combo. That was a double whopper with extra cheese and some onion rings.
Man, oh man. So 14-7, exactly what the Rockets defense was looking for. Trips right for Miami Central. Shotgun formation. Here's a snap. Pass across the middle is complete. Down to the 3, maybe the 2-yard line. And the Rockets, another first down as time winds down here in this first half. Great job by Miami Central.
Take a look at the replay here. Jones, correction, James Perrone connects with his safety target, his big target at number 13.
Yeah, nice pump fake by the quarterback.
Kareem Brown. So now they're
making the DB bite. That's how you do it. Bouncing back from that pick 6 from earlier. We didn't forget about that, but hopefully he did. Here's a snap. Pitches it to the running back. Nowhere there on the option. Forced out of bounds. Great pursuit by the Tigers defense.
I always wonder why offenses run that read sort of like option to the short side of the field. We don't have that much room. But I mean, maybe it's blocking assignments or maybe how it's set up. But I always wonder why with not that much room that they run the ball that way.
Not Lamar Jackson either. With the hard pivot and then he's up the field and block. You know, and you're right. You want to do it on the opposite side.
Maybe it's a numbers thing. Maybe they have more guys block.
Maybe, but with that Speedy Jones defense, I don't know. You know, maybe they got to try just a different play. You're not throwing them off at all, but you're still leading by 7, and you could get another one here. Shotgun formation. Trips left. Here comes Miami Central. Man in motion. Here's the snap. High. Quick throw to the left side. In and out of the hands of his receiver. Creative option. Incomplete. So big play here now, Coach. 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. I mean, this is definitely two down territory for the Rockets. Being that the ball is at the 2-yard line, so and it's right before half. So well, not right before. It's 4 minutes and 31 seconds left, but I think this definitely is 2 down territory for the Rockets.
Here we go. 3rd and 2. Here's the snap. Quarterback gets the ball across, and it's a touchdown. Miami Central scores another one. Great job by the quarterback to stretch the football.
Good job by Perrone, and that's one of the advantages of having a quarterback that can use his legs. So that definitely is a good option for the Rockets the whole year, being able to have a dual threat quarterback in James Perrone. Touchdown Rockets.
Yeah, great effort by the quarterback. He was going out of bounds and had the wherewithal to stretch the ball past the line.
And once again,
20-7.
Good job by the Jones defense because they're there on every play. Like they're not like out of position. They're there to get themselves an opportunity to make a play. So good job by the Jones defense as well.
The point after attempt is good. Rockets on top 21-7. South Florida football fans, get ready. One of South Florida's great college football tradition returns to Hard Rock Stadium on Saturday, September 6th. The Orange Blossom Classic is bringing HBCU football, culture, and tradition back to Miami. This year's matchup. The Rattlers of Florida A&M taking on the Bulldogs of South Carolina State University. 2 proud HBCU programs, 2 great universities, 2 passionate fan bases, and 1 big stage at Hard Rock Stadium. It's the bands, it's the culture, it's the alumni, and of course, you can't forget the tailgating. It's the HBCU experience. And of course, best of all, it's the football. 21-7 Rockets on top of the Orlando Jones Tigers alongside ESPY award-winning coach Calvin Johnson. I'm Haptom Kaleta. Season opener here at Adidas Field at Travis Powell Stadium on the
Absolutely.
305 Plus Network.
Adidas Kickoff Classic once
Yes,
again.
sir.
Adidas back in the building, along with the 305 Plus Network and Epic Star Media.
What a perfect name for a season opener, the Kickoff Classic.
Yeah.
What are we doing? We're kicking off and we're kicking off. I
We're
love
trying
it.
to make
We
it, definitely trying
picked
to
up
make
on
every
that
game
now.
a classic.
Absolutely. Why not? I mean, things are special here. The stadium is definitely improving every year we see it. Shout out to Adidas. And then the teams, it's all about the student athletes always.
Absolutely.
So here we go.
Great. You have great, good, clean football. You have some good matchups moving forward every year. So next week, the Rockets travel out to Orange, California to take on Orange Lutheran. And after that, they travel to Georgia to take on another powerhouse in Dunbar. So Adidas is definitely putting the matchup together. Like right now, Miami Northwestern is up north playing Glaze Central. Carroll City is up in Boca playing West Boca. So great matchups, great football all year. And fans, don't miss a beat. Download the 305 app, right? 305 Plus app right now, so you don't miss not a moment, not a minute of great high school football and high school sports period here at Miami-Dade County. Brought to you
Nice
by
strong
Adidas.
run up the middle. Good enough for a first down after breaking that first tackle. Nice tough run by number 6. First and 10, clock continues to run here in this first half.
You take a look at that Jones, those Jones players. I was down on the field earlier, man. That quarterback's about 6'4", big guy.
Quick screen to the left side is complete. Nice quick run to the left side.
Job by number 2 to get the ball and don't waste no time, but just to get up the field and try to get some positive yardage, as he did. 7 yards on the play, so good job.
Nice run up the middle. He's got some room. All the way to the 40, brought down at the 37-yard line. Nice run.
You gotta come out.
Good run by Cameron Lee on the draw. Big pickup by Cameron Lee. That'll be
Timeout. We'll take it with him, folks. 21-7, Rockets on top of the Tigers. You're watching the 305 Plus Network live from Adidas Field at Travis Powell Stadium.
You know, it really is like everyone says, just one foot in front of the other. So even if things didn't start out great, you have the power to choose how they end. So don't forget to breathe, because today is gonna be a good day. You got this, Adidas.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Play action over to the middle. Pass to the right side is complete. Tight window. Great pressure by the Rockets defense, but better job by the quarterback of the Tigers.
Yeah, good pass for completion, but incomplete pass.
So, wow, he did not hold on to it.
Great
Is
job
the
by
final
number
call.
21. Yeah, great job by
Yeah.
number 21. That's Demetrius Foot Dog Hayes on the tackle and the pass breakup.
Yeah, Hayes able to fight through and break it up at the end. Great job.
Hayes, the 5'11" junior.
Here's the rollout. Pass to the left side. Pass is complete. He's got some room down to the 20. Down at the 18-yard line. Nice job. Jones Tigers driving down.
Good job. That'll be a great feat for Jones. They could go ahead and get a score whether it be a field goal or a touchdown before the half. But they have to be careful not to leave the Rockets too much time on the clock before the half.
Shotgun formation, Twins left, Twins right, Twins both sides. Here we go. Fires it deep down to the end zone. Incomplete. Was there enough contact for a flag? No. Great defense by the Rockets.
Great defense, great no call by the official to let them play. Good clean football on that end.
So that'll bring up second down for Jones as they continue to drive down. Great drive on this particular possession. They've been doing an excellent job methodically driving down after giving up the touchdown. And as you said, at least come up with some kind of points on this one.
Yeah. Rockets defense looking for some type of stop or maybe even a turnover here.
And here's a snap. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. What a play by the front four of the Miami Central Rockets. My goodness.
Number 95 from the Rockets. He's definitely making his
third or
presence
fourth
known.
big play.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Coach.
Absolutely. He's putting his stamp on this game and letting the district know that Waddle Thompson is definitely here for the Rockets.
Clock continues to roll as the Tigers get set for a solid play from the sideline. They've got three receivers lined up to the right side.
Seems if Jones is playing it safe, they want to not leave too much time on the clock for the Rockets to be able to get the ball back here if they go in for a score.
Here we go, shotgun, play action. Quarterback is brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Great defense once again by the front four of the Miami Central Rockets. Now, do you call a timeout if you're Miami Central to try to get the ball back?
Well, they have the 2-minute warning here, so take a look at the replay here. Number 17.
Quarterback lost his footing, but nonetheless, I mean, the defense was coming in quick. He had no choice but to run forward, and there was no room there.
Great job by number 17 and the Rocket defense. And still, if Jones makes this this field goal here, that leaves about 120 something on the clock for the Rockets. So with their explosive running backs and receivers and a great quarterback play, let's see what happens.
45-yard field goal. Here's the snap. Kick is low. It's got some room. Right down the middle, and it is good. Nice work by the Jones special teams.
Good job by Jones, man.
Kicker.
Yeah.
Knocks down the 45-yard field goal. So 21-10. They hear you, Coach. They hear the plea, and they at least get 3 points. Nice job.
Yeah. The only thing, they left 1 minute and 20 seconds, which is a lot of time for an explosive team like the Rockets to make a play for themselves. And let's see how the Jones defense will respond.
So here we go. The Kickoff Classic. So far, so good for the Rockets. But Jones Tigers still in striking distance. Still an entire second half to play. Here's the kickoff. And fumbled. Finally gains possession at the 14. Reverses field. And brought down at the 15-yard line. That'll bring up 1st and 10 for Miami Central as they lead 21-10 over the Jones Tigers.
Yeah, good pursuit, good coverage by the Jones kickoff team. As you take a look at the replay here, Boyd tried to catch it on the line drive and get some momentum going. Yes, he's stumbling the ball, but the Jones defense, special teams, was able to make up ground there. Great tackle, great pursuit on the play. Again, you take a look at Jones. Boyd fumbling the ball, but able to recover and try to get some yards on the play. But unfortunately, the Jones special teams was up for the task.
Here we go. Shotgun formation, takes a snap, handoff up the middle. He's got some room. Breaks another tackle out of bounds at the 25, 26-yard line. Great run by the Rockets. First down.
Good stiff arm by Vito
Excellent
Lewis.
stiff
Yeah,
arm, Coach. My
he
goodness.
stiffed the young man out of his shoe. But great run by Lewis for a good pickup. Good call by officer coordinator Alex Snipes.
Rips right for the Rockets. 1 minute and some change left in this first half. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Hands it off again. Flea flicker back to the quarterback. Can he get rid of it? Throws it out of bounds. Good idea, but Jones was not fooled whatsoever.
Great play by James Perrone just to get rid of the ball and to not cause any more confusion or make a bad decision there to cost the Rockets deep in their own territory. Great job for Perrone.
Right, yes, sir. Oh, like 22 was fine, but now, listen, bro, when I talk with Tony, what happens is 51, the left guard is the stronger guard. 79 sucks as far as passes go.
And there's the handoff up the middle.
And
Gain of about 1 as the clock continues to roll.
Yeah.
Getting ready for halftime.
Yeah, it seems as though the Rockets have conceded here in the first half, and they're content with going in and being up by 2 scores.
Trips right. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Play action over the middle. Quarterback has some room to the right. Can he find somebody down the field? He does. Pass is complete. No, he can't hold on to it. Good effort by the Rockets there.
Wow, great throw on the run by Perrone. Unfortunately, the receiver was unable to come down with the ball, but great throw, great pass on the run by Perrone. One of the better balls that Perrone has delivered here tonight, but unfortunately, the receiver didn't help him out. "14 seconds here before the half. Here at Adidas Field at Trash Power Stadium, 2026-27 Adidas Kickoff Classic, along with the Greater Miami Athletic Conference.
Exciting first half, Coach. Here's a snap. Can he get one more down? Pass is complete. He's got some room. Breaks a tackle. He's got some room on the outside. Forced out of bounds, but picks up the first down. And maybe the Rockets have one last shot, Coach. I like the play. Good patience by the quarterback.
You take a look here at the replay. Perrone drops back, delivers a long throw there. Great job by number 14 to make the first man miss, but he got the boom laid on there by number 17. And once again, Jones promised to be physical, and so far they've delivered nothing but physical play on the defensive side of the ball. So good job. But the question and the concerns that come with that is conditioning. When this is very hot and humid, it's a muggy night here in South Florida.
Yeah, so inside their own territory.
So far, nobody has cramped up or nothing like that. So, I mean, I'm not wishing that on any team,
right,
but I know
you know
how.
That second half is coming,
I know how.
Coach. You already know. You already know. Here's the snap. Final play of the first half, Coach. Quarterback rolls to the right. Pass is short. It's incomplete. And now, no, it's going to do it officially for the first half. 21-10 your score. The Miami Central Rockets on top of the Orlando Jones Tigers in an exciting contest thus far. It's called the Kickoff Classic here live from Adidas Field at Traz Powell Stadium.
Yes,
For
I
the
mean,
SB Award-winning Calvin Johnson, I'm Haptam Kaleta as we get set for our halftime entertainment. Of course, my favorite, the band.
yeah, you gotta love it, man. I mean, both schools have brought their band here, so that'll do it here. As we'll be back after the half here at Adidas Field at Travis Powell Stadium. We'll be right back.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for coming out. My name is Daryl Hosenhoff. Some of you may know me from speaking, but I am Miami-Dade County Schools licensing and branding contractor. We're the ones that brought this partnership together with Adidas. For the next 5 to 10 years, this is our brand. Contractors, we're in a focus group to get your opinions on a whole bunch of things.
Hi everyone. I want to echo his sentiment, Daryl's sentiment on just the gratitude that we have and the ability to come out in front of you guys and actually be able to show product today, ask you guys around feedback, trend, things that you're seeing in the marketplace, things that you guys are wearing. We are the Adidas accessories team. My name is Marcelo. I have Casey and John to my right. We work on all things accessories from stuff within the lifestyle range to team socks.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Adidas Field at Traz Powell Stadium. The Kickoff Classic as we get set for your halftime entertainment. You are watching the Jones Tigers marching band straight out of Orlando as they come to bring the funk, and then they will be followed by, of course, the Miami Central Rockets marching band. Enjoy the show. You're watching the Orlando Jones High School Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Orlando Jones Tigers Marching Band. And up next, your feature for the halftime entertainment show. This is the Miami Central Rockets Marching Band, live at Adidas Field at Traz Powell Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Miami Central Rockets marching band. And we'll take a quick commercial break before the start of the third quarter. Rockets on top 21-10 over the Orlando Jones Tigers. You're watching the 305 Plus Network live from Adidas Field at Traz Powell Stadium.
We build everything that you see in store from the lens of accessories. Today, we're going to ask for feedback on product, on brands that you like, on trends that you like, or people that you follow via social, etc. The one thing that we all ask is don't hold back. The way we all get better, the way we build better product, the way we build better campaigns is by getting raw and honest feedback. Give me your top 3 brands. I'm gonna look at you, and you're gonna start it off. Top 3 brands, rank them.
Nike, New Balance, and I don't know.
Nike is up there, and but then Air Jordan. So it's like all them 3 is like the top. Okay, got it.
Yeah. Nikes, Rick Owens, and Adidas.
Who would use this at school?
This sock here, we're doing a little bit of.
I don't like bags like that.
Totes bag.
I don't like bags like that. I think the material is like cardboardish. Maybe like make it like it's like durable, but like I don't like the feel of it. So yeah.
What do you guys think about the denim?
Yes, the denim, because denim goes with a lot. So
are you guys starting to like wear more denim now?
Yeah, I like absolutely.
Jeans or jackets or something.
And then people like style a lot of denim different ways, so it'll be definitely.
It's not so great.
I would say like try to match this more with the bag.
Okay, I like that comment for sure. And then what do you think about a strap? Like, does it need like?
Yeah,
I like that.
No, like this is cute like this.
I like it like that.
Maybe we could try 32. We haven't tested 32. We're going to 24.
What? The cups, the standings?
The standards will fit.
The standings won't fit in no bag. Yeah, it don't. Cause I have to carry it.
So these are sport bags. So you guys go number 1 here.
Yeah, number 2.
New.
That is.
So we want to say thank you to you guys for that.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second half of action officially underway. Live from Adidas Field at Traz Powell Stadium. Alongside ESPY award-winning coach Calvin Johnson, I'm Haptam Kaleta, bringing you this second half 21-10, Rockets on top, but the Tigers still within striking distance. What are you looking for in this second
I
half,
mean,
Coach?
definitely an intriguing game thus far, man. I look for the Rockets to pull away, maybe connect on those passes a little better. But definitely, I think that Jones will stay up for the task, but I think conditioning will show his face because this humidity is very muggy here tonight. So AJ's definitely going to run that ball.
Shotgun formation for the Rockets. Trips left. Quarterback barking instructions to his offensive lineman. Looks right, scans the defense. Here's the snap. 3-step drop. Hesitates, rolls left, fires on his back foot. In and out of the hands of the defender, nearly intercepted, incomplete.
That's that's not it in Perone's. That's not a part of his repertoire. Like usually, that was a bad decision. That was a long throw.
Well, he's rolling right
Yeah,
and
rolling
then
right.
tries to
Yeah,
throw
and then
opposite
yeah,
shoulder. You can't get enough
yeah,
behind it, and
yeah.
that's a
And
great effort, but not the right method. And he almost paid for that one on the first play from scrimmage.
I'm just thinking maybe that he feels as though because he's playing at Central now that he has to make that every play has to be a big play. When that's not the case, you win games by.
So here we go. Trips left.
Yeah, just found out that was a 10-yard penalty on a play holding on the Rockets. But yeah,
So
maybe he
going the
feels that
wrong
he has
way
to
to
make
start this second half.
big plays, but that's not the case, man. Just put the drives together, be a general, and lead the offense. And we have a face mask on this on the carry.
So they get it right back, possibly.
Yeah, that was the
Yes,
Thunder
indeed.
portion of the running back tandem. Thunder and Lightning. That was Bino Joseph on the carry. Uh, face mask on the play. The long face mask was would give the Rockets a first down. So
After being pinned deep in their own red zone. So great job. Here's a snap. Fires down the field. Pass is complete. Brought down at the 37-yard line. First down, Central.
good play design as Perone looked off the underneath receiver and he hit the guy streaking down the hash for a completed pass, and that pass was good enough for another Rockets first down.
Trips left for Miami Central. Man in motion. Here's a snap. Nice handoff. Great counter run. Brought down out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. That's going to spot at the 45.
As the action was coming right towards it, Jalen Johnson with a bit of the hesitation at the beginning of the run, but was able to get some positive yardage until he was popped out of bounds. As you take a look, as I'm talking about condition, as you look at big number 4 now with the hands on the hips, also with number 7 with the hands on the hips along with number 6. So let's see how the conditioning and shows his face here.
Shotgun formation once again. Here's a snap. This time the quarterback keeps it on the play action. Scrambles left. Cuts back upfield. Good enough for another Miami Central first down. Defense definitely getting a bit winded. You know, the second half in Miami is no joke.
If you take a look at the
Humidity
replay
is
here,
real, Coach.
Perone pulls it. He's able to escape the defensive end there, big number 7. As he reads his block, he steps upfield, number 11, over pursues, and Perone is able to get a good enough gain for another Rockets first down and keep the chains moving and keep that Orlando Jones defense on the field.
3 receivers lined up to the right side. Late adjustment for the Jones Tigers. 12th man gets off the field. Man in motion for the Rockets. Here's the snap. Quarterback looks right. Fires down the field. Pass is complete. I say down the field, more like to the right side. That might have been a loss of 1.
Yeah, that was a long throw. Not for much yardage, but good job by the receiver being able to come down with it and correct. That was for no gain. being that
So at least he gets back
yeah.
to the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10 for the Rockets. Twin receivers split to both sides. Man in motion. Here's the snap. Handoff up the middle. He's got some room. Nice cut back upfield, and there's a late flag, coach. So great run up the middle. Gain of about 4 or 5 yards before a flag was thrown. Any anticipation on what it might be?
Yeah, Jones, he absolutely, Bino Jones, absolutely, Bino Lewis, correction, absolutely laid the boom on the tackler there. As you see the trainers consulting with number 6 as Lewis running hard. And that was holding on the play against the Rockets.
So the preliminary signal is holding against the offense, coach.
Yeah, so far the Rockets, they're able to come out with some good plays, and then they just unfortunately are going backwards. But the biggest thing is that the Jones defense is still on the field.
Here's a man in motion. Takes a snap. Quarterback fires down the field. Overthrown. Incomplete.
Yeah, that was. Oh, there we have it.
Man
First,
goes down in
yeah.
the backfield. We'll take a quick read real quick. Attention fans, if you snag some of your team's promotional gear tonight, let's see it. Wave it up for the cam. We'd like to remind everybody that GMAC and the 305 Plus Network reminds us that high school sports events are an extension of the classroom and that lessons are best learned when proper respect is shown by everyone. Please let your good sportsmanship shine as you enjoy tonight's contest. What is it called? It's called the Kickoff Classic. This isn't just a game, it's about community. Thank you so much to our principals, to our athletic directors, our activity directors, our teachers, and our parents for supporting our students, our schools, and the tradition of high school sports. And as the Rockets defend their house tonight, we'd like to remember very soon they're taking the show to the road. Where? In California, Coach.
Orange
August
County.
21st, Orange County. The Central Rockets versus the Orange Lutheran Lancers. One mission, represent the 305 from Miami to California. Rocket Nation is ready for liftoff. Nice job by the quarterback avoiding the sack. Gets past the line of scrimmage. And that will bring up fourth down.
Great run by Perone, being able to avoid a sack here. And
So that brings up fourth down here. Here's the punt. Nice and high. Caught at the 12-yard line. He's got some room down the left side. All the way down to the 28, 29-yard line. He's forced out at the 30-yard line. Nice return by the Tigers.
take a look here at the replay. Good clean catch. Number 2 uses his speed to get outside.
And that was the young man who forced the fumble earlier, making up for that.
That's the
He
young lady.
forgot about it. That's what you got to do in football. You got to move on to
Yeah.
the next one, and he sure has.
The young photographer, young lady on the sideline.
Get out the way, huh?
Gotta
My
get out
goodness.
the way, yeah. But good for her. She's up and moving around. She has not hurt, so good job.
Here's the pass to the right side. Pass is complete. Nearly gains the first down. Good work. So this is a big drive for the Jones Tigers. If they can find pay dirt, you're down one score no matter what. So
yeah. Brown seems to be one of the biggest sparks on offense as he plays both ways. But yeah, like you said, it's a great opportunity for Jones.
Here we go, 2nd and 2. Trips right for the Tigers. Shotgun formation. Quarterback getting the call from the coach. Takes the snap, looks left, calmly throws it deep down the field. Excellent defense by the Rockets. 2nd down.
Yeah, that's great. Defense on the play from the 6'3" corner from Miami Central, number 27. Great defense. Way to block the offensive guy out from the ball.
Third and 2 for the Tigers. Here we go. Quarterback, shotgun formation, takes the snap, keeps it up the middle. He is stopped short of the first down marker. Great defense, depending on the final spot. From here, he looked short. We'll see where the spot is.
We have Laundry on the field as well. So.
And there's Laundry, so this is nothing like we're thinking.
Seems to be against the offense.
Maybe a holding, we'll see. Top block against the offense.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You don't see those. You don't see that often. That called often in high school.
So here's the official call. As you see, chop block against the offense. And that's 3rd and 2. We talked about how big this drive is, Coach. How big is that play if they don't convert the first down? We've had 3rd and 2.
It's really big because, like I said before, like you rarely see a chop block called in a high school football game.
You give them effort. At least they were trying, right? They just did it too low.
Yeah, too low. And you have to call that just for the safety of the defensive guys.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, 100%. 3rd and 17. Big play here. You don't want to turn the ball over, but quarterback has been looking very confident. Here's the snap. Play action. He keeps it. It's a reverse. He did hand it off. He made the pitch. Nice big gain up the middle, but not good enough for the first down. Very creative by the Tigers offense.
That was a good play call, but on 3rd down, it gave them some good yardage back on the play. Good play call. So Jones seems content with going with the punt here. But great play call. Great play design.
You needed some razzle-dazzle, and they got it. It was just 3rd and 17. Let's say 3rd and maybe 11, and that's a first down.
Yeah,
so great effort by the offense. But Rockets defense holds on strong.
Yeah, I was just
they don't give up any points, they're going to win this one, no matter what the offense does. So
good job by the Rockets defense. Once they spelled the play out, they got to the ball and they made the tackle short of the first down.
And you mentioned something a few minutes earlier about conditioning. Could play a role in this second half. Let's see. Nice high punt. Takes a Rockets bounce. Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. And we'll take a quick commercial break, folks. 21-10, Rockets on top of the Tigers. You're watching the 305 Plus Network. live from Adidas Field at Traz Powell Stadium. We'll be right back.
The 305 Plus preseason top 10, powered by Adidas, was developed using the collective evaluations and input of well-known sports writers, sports media, and college coaches familiar with Miami-Dade County football. These rankings represent a preseason consensus based on the evaluation of each program entering the 2026 football season. 305 Plus, powered by Adidas 2026, Miami-Dade County preseason top 10, the 305. Football rankings. Coming in at number 10, Miami Springs Golden Hawks. Number 9, Hialeah Gardens Matter Academy Lions. Number 8, True North Classical Academy Titans. Number 7, Miami Southridge Spartans. Number 6, Miami Palmetto Panthers. Number 5, Miami Norland Vikings. Number 4, Miami Northwestern Bulls. Now we're down to the top 3. Number 3, Christopher Columbus Explorers. Number 2, Miami Carroll City Chiefs. And taking the number 1 spot in the 2026 preseason rankings, number 1, Miami Central Rockets. That's your 305 Plus, powered by Adidas, 2026 Miami-Dade County preseason top 10.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10 for the Rockets. Here's a quick screen to the left side. Bubble screen. Looked like he had some room. Brought down after about 3 yards. Nice defense by the Tigers.
Yeah, good job by the Tigers once again. Good defense.
And there's another man down. And something went flying. Maybe a cell phone. Gotta make sure to get that off the field before it gets crunched.
Yeah.
As we await, okay, cramps. Good. Out of everything that it could have been. You're pleased to see that. And they grabbed the phone. 50 got a hold of it. Let's see if the ref, is that a walkie-talkie maybe?
Yeah, it might have been one of the referee
the radio.
devices.
No, the radio from the ladies. Yeah. From the, he has to give it back to them. Good to see 14 up on his own accord.
Yeah. And
she gets the radio back, and she get it to the blue. There you go. That's good teamwork. It passed about 6 hands.
Yeah.
Until
it got to the right hand. Teamwork make the dream work.
Absolutely, folks. The 1st quarter of action. Having a little fun up here in the booth. Not sure who all followed that one, but oh my goodness. 21-10. This one's been a great kickoff classic thus far. It's anybody's game. Rockets look like they're in control, but we always talked about it. The Tigers are still within striking distance. One score will be within 1 score. So we've seen turnovers. We've seen scooping scores nearly. We've seen interceptions for pick 6. Anything can happen. Here's a quick throw to the right side. Pass is complete, but not much room at all, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, Brown seems to, once he caught the ball, he hesitated. Maybe he wanted to set up his blocks. His blocks weren't being set up in time, but I'd like to see Brown just catch the ball and kind of get upfield and get some more positive yardage. But once again, great job by the Orlando Jones defense of getting to the ball.
So 3rd and 2, this is a big play for the Rockets. They continue to run the clock down here in the 2nd half. Jones stacking the line with that big front. They've got 5 on the line, 4 down linemen. Now 5 down linemen. Big 3rd down play. Here's the snap. RPO decides to hand it off. Not much room at all. Gets brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Exactly what the Tigers were looking for. And big opportunity now. Big decision, rather, for the Central Rockets, Coach.
Rockets and Coach Gibson seemed to like how his defense is responding and playing. So he's going to get the ball back over to Jones and let his defense handle their business.
So they're lined up in punt formation. Don't be fooled. Could be a fake, but there's no reason to do that. Punt it. Your defense is playing great, and that's what the Rockets are going to do. Here's the snap. Nice high punt all the way down. takes a bounce at the 10-yard line. He collects it and gets brought down backwards at the 2-yard line. Now will they spot it at the 1-yard line? No, the 2. It's at the 2. What a play by the special teams, folks.
Take a look at the replay here. Good high punt by the Miami Central punter as the Jones receiver decides to go ahead and field that punt. Bad decision on his behalf. I mean, everybody knows that if the ball goes your head, you plant yourself at the 10. If it goes over your head, you let it go. But nonetheless, the Jones receiver decided to keep and tackle for a loss on the play.
So that's it. We'll take it with him, folks. 3 minutes and some change left in this third quarter. Rockets on top, 21-10. You're watching the 305 Plus Network live from Adidas Field at Travis Powell Stadium. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 21-10 your score in favor of the Rockets here at the Kickoff Classic at Adidas Field at Travis Powell Stadium.
That's the Mecca.
Dangerous play up the middle. No game. And we'd like to remind everybody, parents, teachers, and fans, every GMAC sporting event celebrates teamwork and school pride. Folks, let's pack the stands out here at the Mecca every single game. Second down, trips left for the Tigers. Pinned deep in their own end zone. Here's the snap, play action. He's got to get rid of it. Fires it deep down the field. Incomplete.
Ball thrown well short, uncatchable ball, even though the wide receiver was and the DB became entangled and both of them got tripped up, but the ball was well short. So good no call by the referee.
Absolutely. Fans, these stadium upgrades all around you tonight are thanks to our generous MDCPS and Adidas partnership. Folks, let's give it up for Adidas, our proud official apparel partner. Trips left. Here come the defense. Quick throw to the right side is complete. Nice bubble screen, but not much room at all. He's swallowed up by the Rockets defense. My goodness.
Rocket defense definitely up for the task. Once again, that's number 1. Trevon Boyd. He's been making big plays all night for the Rockets on defense and special teams. As he goes back to receive the punt.
So big fourth down, pinned deep in your own territory. You just want to get rid of it. Yeah. No matter what, get rid of it. It could be disaster. They're still holding on. So great job by the Tigers. If they can just give him a second to get rid of it. Here's a snap, and he gets it.
Rockets have to be smart here, man, not to do nothing crazy.
There's the recovery at the 44-yard line. He's got some room. He's got some space down to the 10-yard line. There's a late flag.
Pushing the back.
You saw it, Coach. Yep, you saw it. We saw it. It was held your breath for just a second, but yeah, a lot of potential penalties with an open field like that. Good effort, though. Great return by the Rockets.
Yeah, good return by Boyd.
Yeah, and in the meantime, we'll get 2 more reads in, of course, before the end of the third quarter. Folks, we'd like to remind you to support the Orange Blossom Classic as Florida A&M University takes on South Carolina State University at Hard Rock Stadium. The football, the bands, the culture, and the tradition, one classic experience. South Florida will see you at Hard Rock Stadium on September 6th. Folks, remember to download the 305 Plus app today from your Apple or Google Play Store and visit Miami Central's online store to grab Adidas merchandise and help generate revenue for your school. Be sure to stay connected with the 305 Plus network.
Great job, Mr. Coletta.
That's it. First and 10 for the Rockets. Big opportunity here to put this one away. Quarterback making the adjustment. Twin receivers line up on both sides. Here's the snap. Pump fakes, fires down the middle. Off the fingertips. Perfect play, nearly executed. Second down.
Good pass.
Great pump fake. He learned his lesson. He's been improving throughout the game. Almost had him perfect. Great effort.
Good attempt by Perron. Good ball thrown. Good ball placement. Just a little bit over the outstretched fingertips of the receiver there.
Penalty goes against the Rockets as we await the official call. That's delay of game against the Miami Central Rockets.
Once again, the Rockets have a great opportunity to kind of add some more points onto the scoreboard and kind of itched ever so closely to putting this away, but they're going backwards.
So here we go. We'll try it again. There's a handoff up the middle. Not much room, but still scampers through. Makes a couple tackles. Bring it down at the 13. Make it 12-yard line. Nice run by the Rockets.
Yeah, that was Bino Lewis, man. That was a tired defense run where Lewis was bouncing off of people. If you take a look at the replay, here's the handoff to Lewis right here. As you would think, Lewis would be tackled right there, but once he's escaped the tackler, spins off another tackler. So,
and coach,
fatigue is starting to set in.
That's it. Nice run up the middle again. I heard the word you said you used a lot last year, escapability. That was a perfect definition of that, Coach.
Lewis, yeah. Great escapability. And once again, laundry on the field. Another flag against the Rockets after another good run from Lewis.
That was Ford 4 or 0, I forget. It's hard. I think, was it 0? I was trying to say he's wearing the shoes, but I think Ford was 0, if I'm not mistaken. You know, I think Ford was 4 0.
4 was 0.
Okay.
The equalizer.
That's right, the great equalizer. He's at FIU now, right?
Over at FIU.
Unbelievable.
Yep, add some excitement to their offense. So
yeah,
they're glad to have him down there.
Absolutely.
I saw one report they was kind of headlining him. You know, getting a lot of touches on special teams. And he's definitely going to get some running back opportunities as well.
Yeah, Coach Simmons doing a great job over there. My goodness.
Shout out to Coach Willie Simmons.
Absolutely. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Here's a snap. Quarterback has all day. Rolls to the left. Still has all day to throw it. Nice short pass is complete. But excellent defense by the Tigers. Wow. That's how you make a tackle in the open field.
Not only excellent defense, but great job of using his head and not trying to slam the runner down after the whistle was blown. So good job by the Jones defender. And once again, going back to head coach Willie Jones at FIU, he does a great job within the community. He holds a few scrimmages at the local Optimist field, so to get involvement from the inner city kids and the kids, so they'll see the actual how college does practice.
And that'll do it for the third quarter, folks. The Rockets 21, the Tigers 10. You're watching the 305 Plus Network live from Adidas Field at Traz Powell Stadium. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, JD, but I'm here with 305 Plus Network, and who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Brandon Benoit.
All right, and what sport are you representing?
Girls basketball.
Girls basketball. So I just have a few questions for you in the upcoming season. What are your goals for your teams?
My goals for my team this upcoming season is to win another district title because we'll be winning 3 times in a row. To win a lot of games and play hard this season.
Yes, and before I started, I'm supposed to ask you, what school are you representing?
North Miami Senior.
Oh, North Miami is in the building. And then I have another question. What do you think are your strongest assets to the team?
My strongest assets to the team is because I'm a leader. I could score at every level on the court and I could play defense. And I'm the biggest teammate, biggest supporter.
Yes, good job. So how are you feeling about this upcoming season?
I'm feeling really good about it. I think that we're really prepared and I'm really excited.
All right, so there you have it. Did a good job.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see you this upcoming season.
And welcome back here to Adidas Field at Trash Power Stadium for the beginning of the 4th quarter of the classic Kickoff Classic weekend here at Adidas Field at Trash Power Stadium. As the score here now, Miami Central Rockets 21 and the Jones Tigers 10. Miami Central looking to go in for a score to add on to their lead to kind of itch ever so closely to winning this ball game. But kudos to both teams thus far, as well as the Jones Tigers. Their defense has definitely been up to the task and playing ball here as we speak. Quarterback sack as Perrone held onto the ball a little too long and was being pursued. Big play by the Jones defense, by number 12.
And you love to see that for sure.
James
Still in this game.
with
Still
the sack.
in this game. So here we go. Final quarter as the Rockets look to put this one away. Here's a snap. 3 receivers to the right, fires to the right side, has a man wide open. Pass is complete.
Completed pass, but unfortunately the receiver was unable to keep his footing to try to get some extra yards on that play.
Wanted the yak yards, couldn't quite get it. Rockets taking their time, getting the play from the sideline. As we get set for our final reads of the quarter. Attention fans, how about a quick cheer battle? Let's hear it from the Rockets side. And the Tigers side. You got to compete. Who's louder? And we'll take a quick commercial break following that. Rockets on top, 21-10. You're watching the 305 Plus Network. Live from Adidas Field at Travis Powell Stadium. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Rockets looking to put this one away with a field goal. Still plenty of time, but inching closer. Looks like a 42-yard kick. Here's the snap. Kick is low, long, and has plenty of room. And it's just wide. So exactly what the Tigers wanted. Just wide. It had more than enough distance, however. Coach, they shanked that one.
Yeah. Hooked it a bit. But he definitely had enough distance on the play. But
yeah, sometimes the degree of difficulty in kicking is the margin of error is just so slim. So slim.
Great opportunity now here for the Jones offense if they could put something together and get themselves right back into this game.
That's exactly what they needed.
Yep.
We'll see if the offense can capitalize, as you said. Twin receivers lined up to the right side. Make it 3 receivers now. Play action. Quarterback scrambles to the right. He stumbles and gets sacked behind the line of scrimmage. What a play. Brought down at the 15-yard line. Folks, we'd like to thank our proud sponsors tonight, Adidas, 305 Alumni, and the 305 Plus Network. Official licensed school merchandise is available at Publix, Walgreens, and of course CVS. Fans, if you grabbed some of your team's promo items tonight, make some noise with them for them on the fan cam. Here's a run out of the backfield to the right side. Not much there. Brought down at the 20-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and long for the Tigers. Third and 11, shotgun formation. Here's the pass. Incomplete. And that brings up 4th down. Great job by the Rockets defense.
Yeah, I didn't like how that came out of his hand. Kind of, maybe the ball was a little wet because it seemed like it slipped out of his hand at the top point of his release and kind of fluttered and floated over the receiver's head. Luckily, that wasn't picked off as well. So. Thank you. For water? Huh.
So 4th and 11. Tigers lined up for the punt formation. Or in punt formation, rather, for the punt. And it's in and out of the hands of the Rockets. Recovered by the Tigers. Are you kidding me, folks?
Once again.
Unbelievable job. Another turnover for the Rockets. Just when you thought this one was getting close to being over.
That's
no, sir.
Look at the replay. That's what you call a personal and hidden agenda. You take the ball hit him in the worst part. It hit him in his hands and his face mask. So yeah, bad decision by the young man, but
here's the snap. Quarterback rolls left. Has a man wide open, and he drops the ball. 2nd down.
seems like fatigue is setting in for both teams here.
And they had plenty of room on that one. If they make that catch on the bubble screen, plenty of room, but got to make the catch first. Shotgun formation. Quarterback rolls to the left. Fires short. Pass is complete. He's got some room. Gets knocked out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. So nice gain on that play. Short yard pass and then yak yards.
Extracurricular activity. And here's Here's where when fatigue set in, it causes you to make bad decisions, unnecessary talking, or just going too far. When just get back in the huddle and live to see another play.
Here's the call.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Central.
Not what you want if you're the Rockets.
You're working too hard on defense, and you know the severity of how close the game is. As you look at Coach Gibson trying to get an understanding of who it was and what's. Oh, read his lips. He said, "Get Stephen Moore out of here. Get Stephen Moore out of there."
You could read them for sure. Read the lips on that. So there's a late substitution for the Rockets.
Correction, he was saying put Stephen Moore out there, which is number 44, and get the kid that caused the unsportsmanlike infraction out of there, which is number 7.
That's a big penalty late in the
Bad
game.
decision, personal hidden agenda by number 7, which costs his Rockets team 15 yards because he has a personal agenda, and don't I don't get it.
Twin receivers lined up on the right. Shotgun formation for the Jones Tigers. Trailing 21-10 here in this fourth quarter. Here's a snap. Quarterback drops back, fires left. Pass is intercepted at the 10-yard line. And here come the Rockets down the right sideline. Great play by the Central Rockets. They saw, they read the pass. As I believe a late flag was thrown. Yes, by the 30-yard line, there's a late flag, maybe on the return, but nonetheless, interception by the Rockets. That might just seal the deal.
You take a look at the replay here, man. The defensive line has been itching ever so closely to get in a big play, so you knew it was a matter of time that the defensive line get back to the quarterback and cause a turnover. Blocking the back on the interception return. Nonetheless, the Rockets able to get a big turnover on the play. The score here from the Rockets was pretty much put it away. And it seems as if the Jones offense can't, along with the Rocket offense, they're kind of sputtering, putting together drives here. And it was no points have been scored yet here in the second half.
Yeah, been a quiet third quarter and now into the fourth quarter so far.
You take a look at the Rocket sideline, Coach Snipes looking to his offense to be able to put something together. Maybe leaning on the offensive line to put together some big runs and tire that Jones defense even more.
8.5 left to play in this one. The Kickoff Classic here on the 305 Plus Network. Here's a handoff down the field. Right up the middle. Nice block. He breaks a tackle, still on his feet, and brought down after a 12-yard gain. Make it 13. Number 20. Nice run.
That same BF for match. They got it fast. Yeah, Jerry on the heavy side, on the stronger side.
So 1st and 10 for the Rockets.
Yeah, that's not.
Twin receivers on the left side. Here's the handoff. Similar play, but brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by number 4 on the defense.
That was big number 4. Tyron Coleman, big defensive tackle, number 4 for Lando Jones, with a tackle for loss in the backfield. Great pursuit. Great job by the Jones defensive line, defensive front, not giving up, continue to play and apply pressure to the Rockets offensive line.
Boss, throw that by Tone. We ain't finished. Tone sitting right there. Yeah, see Tone sitting there.
Here's a snap, play action. Quarterback pressured, rolls right. Throws deep, incomplete. Great defense by the Tigers front.
Yeah. Once again, it seems like Perron wanted to go for the bigger play there when he had an open receiver sitting right there in the seam. But he wanted to go for the receiver streak and try to hit him down the field. But
Just give him a little pull.
once again, great defensive pass rush and effort from the Jones defense.
Shotgun formation.
And then now, I'm saying you can look and talk about how you understand my code. Okay, appreciate it.
Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Steps back, looks deep. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. Hold on. And this could go against the Tigers.
I don't know. To me, the ball looked like it was overthrown, but
from here it looked like it, but maybe there was enough contact or holding. If it's in fact holding. And now they're coming back, Coach. Wow.
So was it?
So maybe it was over
holding
yeah.
or
But, yeah,
not a pass interference.
Exactly. If it's holding regardless. But nonetheless, here's the handoff up the middle. The Rockets have plenty of room. The man breaks the tackle on his feet to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Stiff arm out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First down, Miami Central.
I believe that's number 34, Willington Jackson.
Jackson breaking the backs of the Tigers on a huge run.
Haven't seen Jackson all night. And he's fresh. He's the freshest of the running backs. So you take a look at the replay here. He gets downfield. Great stiff arm.
My goodness.
Yes. Good run.
Disrespectful stiff arm.
The Rocket running back, number 34 there.
And they go to him again. Nice spin move, still on his feet. Breaks another tackle, tackled at the 5-yard line. Jackson trying to put this one away. Has some words for number 6 as he gets up.
You start to look at a very tired Orlando.
Yeah, the Rockets looking to finish this one.
Defense here. A lot of hands on the hips. But no need to hang their head because they was up for the task tonight.
That's it. Twin receivers lined up to the right. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Rockets. Play action this time the other way. Touchdown Miami Central, and that might just about do it for the Kickoff Classic. Big score, big drive for the Rockets.
That was the key for the Rockets.
My goodness,
a
that
fresher
ground
group
game.
of running backs in the game because 2 plays, 2 different running backs, 2 different touches, their first touches of the game, and the Rockets come up with a score. That's the benefits of having some fresh legs, man, and a lot of depth at the running back position. That was the 4th running back.
And what a run. Absolutely, just the stables. You know, you got plenty of running backs in the stable. And there's a point after attempt. It is good. Rocket Nation, the 305 is going nationwide. August 21st, Miami Central travels to California to battle the Orange Lutheran Lancers. Miami Central is representing the 305 from coast to coast. Folks, remember to download the 305 Plus Network app today from your Apple or Google Play Store and visit Miami Central's online store to grab Adidas merchandise and help generate revenue for your school. Stay connected with the 305 Plus Network. Thank you for... So 28-10, is that just about going to do it here, Coach? It's not quite enough time. Anything can happen, but
You know, we've called some games, man, and
We've seen
we
some
thought
crazy stuff
things
happen
was
late.
out of reach, and
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
man.
Coach.
Just even last year with Central with South Ridge, Central was down 28-7. They trailed the whole game. And
That game was unbelievable.
yeah, they was able to come back.
Should I
So
say
anything can
unbelievable?
happen. But if in order for something to happen for Jones, it's gonna have to happen now. But that's like speaking to the Jones coach earlier today, man. Last Wednesday, he did stress that they're a very young team, you know, and not much depth, but very young team, and a very physical team. And those two things have definitely been true, and definitely physical.
Absolutely.
Jones' team has been laying the boom all night, man, and they've been showing up. So great job by the Jones defense and Jones team, period. Like I said, man, hey, having that depth, that running back, man, those fresh legs came in and ran on a tired Jones defense, man, and it showed. 2 quick plays and a score.
There's the kickoff. Out of the back of the end zone. Six minutes and some chains remaining in this one, folks. Tigers trail the Rockets 28-10.
Six minutes, Mr. Happ, we're on.
Here we go, the final push, folks. It's been an incredible contest.
It could be called a black eye. That's called the wrestling
Twin receivers
syndrome.
lined up to the right side. Tigers. Have a quick pitch up the field, but he loses his footing. Loss of yards on the play.
As the Rockets man picks it up here to send to their message to their team to go ahead and finish the drill here. Good flash completion there from the Jones quarterback. I was down on the field earlier, man. The Jones quarterback has to be at least 6'4", 6'5", man. Good size.
Yeah, nice poise.
10th grader as well,
back,
yeah, so he'll be something to be reckoned with all season and moving forward. And he had the opportunity to learn behind a very good quarterback last year,
Absolutely.
Darren Coleman,
Absolutely.
now at the University of Miami. Another pass completion to a big receiver, number 8, big guy.
Here's a snap, shotgun formation. Short pass over the middle is complete.
Back shoulder catch, back shoulder throw, Demetrius Hayes. Let's take a look at that replay. Back shoulder throw there. Hayes come up with the tackle on the play.
So timeout on the field. We'll take it with it, folks. 28-10 your score. 5 minutes and some change remaining. You're watching the 305 Plus Network live from Adidas Field at Traz Powell Stadium. We'll be right back.
Miami-Dade County Public Schools are built on the belief that every student deserves a path to success. Through Holston's resources, we're creating opportunities outside the classroom for our young men and women. It's with that in mind that we look towards the future, and we ask you to please help us in supporting the Miami-Dade County Public Schools through the licensing program and the 305 Plus Network. Together, we're building a brighter future, one student at a time.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just over 5 minutes remaining in the Kickoff Classic. Rockets on top, 28-10. There's laundry on the field, as you like to say, Coach.
Seems like encroachment up, not encroachment, false
False
start by
start.
offense.
Yes, sir. So the Tigers will retreat 5 yards. Extra special with it for sure.
Spectrum. Word for the
Sometimes
night
you
is
just
spectrum.
wonder. I mean, man, 28-10. Here we go, folks. Rockets on top. Tigers looking to answer back. Getting the call from the sidelines. Valiant effort by the Jones Tigers. They definitely hung in late until that last touchdown. They were still within striking distance, as we say. They were just down 11 points for a good portion of the ball
Rockets
game.
defensive coaches, they don't want to give up a score here, you know.
Nice run by the quarterback, showing good escapability in the words of my ESPY award-winning co-anchor. That'll bring up second down for the Tigers.
Let's see if the Rocket defense will go ahead and just put it away here. As they like to say in the football world, finish the drill. As they say, finish the drill.
Quarterback has time in the backfield. Back shoulder fade, could not quite get it. Incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. Great eye, Coach.
Again,
and there's an
player down, cramping up in the back of the end zone. Yeah, very hot and humid night here in South Florida, here at Adidas Field, Travis Powell Stadium. But great job of conditioning by both teams, because we haven't had many players go down to cramps tonight. Great job. Not as much as I thought would have happened, being that it's so humid down there on the field. Getting the forecast early today, they said it was going to be 92, 93, but feel more like 99, so best believe, yeah. When it gets hot down here, it gets hot.
It sure does. Miami, Florida, no doubt about it. Especially August is a special kind of hot. Man, July was pretty hot too, though. My goodness, for FIFA.
Once again, the lovely city of Miami putting a lot of things together. FIFA, we got Grand Prix racing, man. We got
the Hurricanes,
got
the
great
Dolphins.
football,
I mean, you got
great
Giannis
sports.
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got Giannis, yeah. Great sports town. I mean, unfortunately, on the flip side of that, there's so much to do down here that, you know, some of the fans are fair weather, but when we start winning, they start showing up. So
Absolutely. There's a snap. Short pass over the middle is complete. Brought down at the 7-yard line. Another first down for the Tigers. Here's the snap. Nice throw to the right side. Pass is complete for a touchdown. Great back shoulder throw. Unbelievable job. Makes the catch in the end zone.
take
Touchdown,
a look at the here.
Tigers.
You got a running back matched up against a linebacker here. This quarterback with a great throw. The linebacker was there, but just couldn't make the play. Great pitch and catch from the quarterback to the running back for a Jones touchdown.
And there's a flag before the point after attempt. There's a snap. The kick is up, and it's good. So 28-17 your score. 4 minutes and some change left in this one.
Rockets will come out and get a couple of first downs here. That'll pretty much put the game away.
South Florida, jingle your pockets and bring the crew. The 2026 Orange Blossom Classic, presented by Able Business Services, hits Hard Rock Stadium September 6th. AC and indoor amenities when you need to cool off. Outdoor football energy and stadium vibes when you're ready to turn up. Buy 3 club level tickets and get 1 free with the promo code Jingle Club at the orangeblossomclassic.com. Once again, buy 3 club level tickets and get 1 free with the promo code Jingle Club at orangeblossomclassic.com.
And that's another event we throw every year, the Orange Blossom Classic between 2 HBCUs here down at Hard Rock Stadium. You know, we have a lot of HBCU alum here in Miami, so
absolutely
they'll have a great showing for that. The Orange Blossom Classic, that's right, September 6th. Orange Blossom Classic is bringing HBCU football, culture, tradition, and excitement here to Miami, Florida at Hard Rock Stadium.
Yes, indeed.
September 6th. Get your tickets now.
And here's the kickoff. First and 10 for the Rockets. First and 10 for the Miami Central Rockets. 4 minutes and some change left in this one. Here we go. Handoff up the middle. Scampers across the line of scrimmage. Gain of about 2.
Another short gain on the play, and the defensive line still up for the task.
Here we go. Handoff up the middle. Nice run, breaks a tackle, still on his feet. Down to about the 29-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down and short for Miami Central.
Malachi Mays, the high-lead transfer on the run. Miami Central Rockets have a very deep running back room here.
7 running backs, my goodness.
We have 7 running backs in the room.
The stable is full. Here's a snap. Handoff up the middle. Makes a man miss. And gets the first down. Has the wherewithal to know exactly where the line was.
He should have just went down to keep the clock running, but he went out of bounds. So he has to realize that and know the situation on the field.
Shotgun formation. Here's a snap. Handoff up the middle. Clock continuing to roll. Not much room there for the Rockets. Clock continuing to run here, fourth quarter. Two-minute warning. Here's the snap. Handoff up the middle once again. Clock continuing to run. Third and 6 for the Rockets here. Shotgun formation. Play action. Quarterback rolls right. Throws deep down the field. Pass is complete. So big first down for the Rockets. That should just about do it here for the Kickoff Classic as we get set for the final minute of the contest. The Rockets are going to hold on 28-17 after that big first down on the play action pass. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back, rolls right. And the pass is intercepted. Pass is intercepted. Quarterback throwing the ball at this point after getting the first down is just beyond me. Just kneel the ball or hand the ball off, and that's it. But you know, you get what you ask for. You want to throw the ball after. Hey, interception. Here we go. I mean, I understand the play action for sure, and the throw, but once you get the first down, that's the ball game. So here we go. Central's defense scrambling at the end, trying to get on the field. Timeout on the field. So we'll take a quick commercial break. 28-17 your score in favor of Miami Central Tigers football. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching the 305 Plus Network, live from Adidas Field at Travis Powell Stadium. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Adidas Field at Travis Powell Stadium. 28 seconds left. Tigers coming up with the improbable interception, and here we go. Quarterback fumbles the snap. Folks still scrambling for the football, and it is Rockets football. Just like that, the Central Rockets return a turnover for a turnover. And now that should just about do it, depending on what they decide to do. Defense wastes no time getting that one back. So now they will kneel the ball, and that'll do it, folks. The Rockets return a turnover for a turnover. And that's how you end the Kickoff Classic before we prepare for our post-game interviews. The Miami Central Rockets 28. The Orlando Jones Tigers 17. Live from Adidas Field at Traz Powell Stadium. We thank all our listeners, our viewers, for tuning in. A memorable Kickoff Classic here in Miami. Folks, remember to download the 305 Plus Network app today from your Apple or Google Play Store and visit Miami Central's online store to grab Adidas merchandise
Testing.
and help generate revenue for our school. Stay connected with the 305 Plus Network. Thank you for coming out tonight, folks. We'd just like to remind you, both the Rockets and the Tigers love having you here to show your pride, your support, and we love the way you rep your teams. As we get set for a post-game interview momentarily. All right, we'll go to the field with SP award-winning head coach Calvin Johnson in the green. That's the broadcaster. With the Miami Central Rockets head coach.
Welcome back here to Adidas Field at Traz Powell Stadium. I'm here with the winning coach tonight, head coach Derek Gibson of the Miami Central Rock. Coach Gibson, probably wasn't how you want it, but I know how you like it, Coach. You like it physical, you like it fast, and you like to hit first. What was your assessment of the play tonight from your team?
I mean, you got to give all hands to Jones High School, man. If you look at it, let's be real, on defense, they got four P4 guys. You got one guy going to Texas A&M, another guy going to West Virginia, another guy going to UCF. So for us, you know, that was a big challenge up front offensively. And they did, I mean, arguably they are who they are, to be honest with you. So good game, hard fought, sloppy, but we got the job done in the end.
And what are some of the good things that you can harp on and tell your team to move forward for the next big matchup against Lutheran? What's one of the things that you can harp on and press to them tonight to say, hey, don't hold your head down, like you played hard, you played good, but we need to improve in this area?
I mean, basically, we just got to be clean. When I say clean, just no misassignments. Rockets can't beat Rockets. I mean, we got a lot of self-inflicted wounds tonight, which hurt us. We had a pick six. You think about it, you look at the scoreboard, I mean, 10 points. I mean, other than that, I thought defense played well. A couple of big runs. But other than that, we got a lot of stuff to clean up, man. We'll be ready for Orange Lutheran next week.
Like all coaches say, you like to start 1-0. That's one game, man. Great job tonight, Coach. Great job.
Appreciate you,
Look forward to keep seeing you guys playing tonight. And that's me. That's to do it here at Adidas Field at Traz Powell Stadium. Your host at 305 Plus Network, Coach Cal. And we'll be back next week for the Orange Lutheran game out in California as Miami Central will take on Orange Lutheran. You stay tuned. Download the 305 Plus app to miss none of the action here. And that'll do it here tonight at Traz Powell Stadium at Adidas Field.